Hello everyone, and it's stage 3 of the race day. And we're at Daytona. So, finished with Monza, we're moving along to Daytona. And it's the penultimate race. So I'm guessing these 2 stages will be Daytona. The last 2 will be at Le Mans. And here we go, it's place 16th, which is where we are. So, stay where you are. Another one of those. So, again, we have no new upgrades, just all level 1 upgrades from the previous stage. Cut the race because really nothing interesting happening there. Just drive 2 laps of the track, and yeah, I was taking it fairly easy as well. The 17th place car never came anywhere near me because he's not even showing up on the radar behind. So yeah, place 16th, pretty simple. Okay, now there's some temps we have to keep an eye on. So we're going to have to deal with the temperature, I guess. We're only allowed 2 seconds of off track. And this was weird, the steering is broken. The car is just pulling off to the right. And you see I'm in the wall constantly. We have to stay ahead of our good friend Brian Welch out of Corn. We got to keep ahead of him in 10th place, but the car, look at that, he bashed into me. No, I can't remember what place we had to finish, but yeah, place 16 without going off track for more than 2 seconds. Well, maybe this is not that event. No, this is a different event. There was another one that's coming up. It's weird, the steering was not broken. I thought it was this one because I went careering off into the wall at the beginning. Obviously just wasn't concentrating properly. That's pretty normal. Anyway, okay, so this one we just have to finish 16th and not go off the track. So again, it's very simple because we started in 10th place. We've got to watch temperatures. So I remember this. All I did really was make sure that here before the big long straight, you've got 0 temperature. So because now it's going to climb up, and then I noticed that it goes up so slowly. I think this is a race that is really, it's like impossible to fail. I think you can drive this flat out and still have no problems because you can have 6 cars overtake you and you'll be fine. So, and old Josephson behind us, son of Joseph, he's nowhere near us. He's not catching. So again, there's just nothing to do, nothing to see here. Yeah, should probably put pictures of kitty cats back on again because that's more interesting than this. Yeah, there we go. So they did a lap just to show you how to maintain the temperatures, and then yeah, we'll fast forward through this. Maybe I should fast forward faster because, jeez, this is still like nothing going on. We let Mr. Josephson past, and now Tungus. Okay, Tungus is behind us here. I'll let him through. The thing with these guys is we don't want them to smash us off the track because then we'll fail. We'll just insta-fail us. So I'm just letting them through nicely. Look at that 14th. There we go. Go through. Yep. On the last lap, last corner. We'll just stick here behind, who's that, Dorsey? Yeah, we'll stick here behind him. And yeah, 16th, that's where we need it to be. You don't need to be 16th, you can go win the race if you want to. I was just doing the minimum required because this event was so boring, it kind of reminded me of school, where I also just did the minimum required and then went home and did other things. Right, we needed upgrades again. So now, again, I'm going to put up the prices for the minimum upgrades you need to finish the event, and also the maximum upgrades with all of the 50% discount, so that's pretty cool. What I did, I just decided, well, I'm going to fully upgrade the car anyway, so I just went max on the engine, and because I've got instant R&D still active here for the first 3 hours of the event, you have instant R&D, so I had that, so I used it. And there you go, 5 out of 5 on the engine, got me enough PR to complete the event, and well, at least this race until the next upgrade. Now we have to warm up tires. So again, yeah, warming up the tires is not really a big problem. But just a one-lap race, so you can weave around. You can sliding the car really works well. Going off the track, as I've said before, really cools down your tires. But yeah, weaving around, this kind of thing, it works in this game. There's some. I've heard that the commentators were saying actually at the Formula One race that there's no definitive proof that the weaving from side to side like this actually helps to warm the tires or keep heat in the tires. So I don't know. I remember Kimi never used to move around like this to warm up his tires, like after safety, like behind a safety car, and that's what they were talking about. So I don't know, but it works in the game. And then I'm sliding it a bit. You can see when you slide it, those numbers tick up nicely. It's not a problem really. You'll warm your tires up 100% quite easily in a lap. And you actually get a bit more than a lap. So yeah. What the weaving does do is lengthen the track. So if you start running out of space, you can lengthen not the track, but the distance that you're covering. And the way the game works, the tires is that kind of thing. It is sort of like it's either time-based. I think it's like a time-based counter. It'll tick up and tick up fast or slow depending on what you're doing, like sliding. But if you just drive, it'll tick up like 1% a second or 1% every 2 seconds. So the longer you take, the more to warm up. So in that respect, weaving kind of works. I think that's the way it kind of feels to me. I might be wrong. But that's just how it kind of feels to me, how it works is like a timer. There we go, 100%. And I'm just, I don't know where I have to finish, but yeah, obviously 14th or no, anywhere. Place 21st. So anywhere in the top 21. I don't know how long you'll have to stand still. We've done a 2.5 minute race here, and 14th, so I don't know how long you'll have to stand still to wait for the other guys to come around to be 21st, but yeah. I just did that. I was getting sick and tired of waiting around. Now, we've got 3 laps to go, and is this the one? We've got around 3 laps to get a time before the tires go. That's what it says. Alright, so we've got 3 laps. Temps are good, tires are good, and it's just set the fastest lap. So I think it's in stage, what's this, 3, so stage 4, I think is that race where the steering went all funny. So I was just getting past some cars here, giving myself some empty track. I'm going to fast forward it. I'll show you the last lap, because that's the one really that's the fastest one. So for these first 2 laps, I'm just kind of cruising around. I'm looking to set a time, looking to be around 1:30, and then I'm keeping an eye on the time down below, like just there on the rear bumper. It shows you the split, and then I can see what I've done and how much faster I need to go, or if I'm already faster. So yeah, I think the bots were doing the fastest bot time was old Mr. Holgerson over there. He was doing a 1:30, I think. So here we go, I'll do a 1:30.1. He's doing a 1:30.8, so I'm already quicker. So yeah, that part there is a little bit off track. Look at this, I did the scrappiest lap here. That's what I want to show you. I was trying to push, and I don't know, this is like, at this point I decided the next time this game asks me to upgrade, I'm doing something for grip, because a fully upgraded engine with not much upgraded tires or suspension, look at that, it was just going. I did the scrappiest of laps, and yeah, I don't even think I went faster on this lap. I was taking it a little bit easy on the second lap, and I did a 1:30.1, But I think I did this lap quicker, even though it was a bit scrappy. So otherwise, yeah, pretty cool, pretty easy to get this right. Because, as I say, this year's these yellow curves are not off track, but you know, you will go faster through there than anybody else. Yeah, it was just such a time-consuming thing, really. There's like 3 laps, and to do the fastest one, it's like, really only needed 1. But anyway, there we go. The fastest lap is set, and that's that. Goal complete, stage 3 complete. That is that. The rewards for this series are not great. Let me tell you. I don't know what the total is, but they're like 5 and 7, and it's not very good. But anyway, stage 4 is up next, and until then, have a good time all the time, guys. Cheers.